Hey guys, we're rocking our way back with some more Hero Colosseum. Once again, we're dropping in with the SR challenge. So I think the last time I finished against Champa, don't quote me on that, I just think it was. So we're going in with Perfect Cell this time. So yeah, this deck's done pretty well. There's other good SR figures I could have used, but they're kind of a bit more situational in which decks they thrive in. Whereas this one seems a pretty balanced deck, so it should be able to work. But against the androids this time, this one could be a bit annoying because they have these sort of figures that reduce my stats. So this could be a bit annoying. Should I go with the turn 1 standard? This does kill something straight away, and I like not having to worry about that. Okay, take 16 out the picture straight away. That's not bad. Because he bossed their attack, so I'm all for taking out something that bossed attack. So, right. We easily outspeed, so we're just going to kill 16 here. And take a bit of master damage. I don't know. I just like using this God Vegeta, in all honesty. He's not the best at this job of being the O1 skill user. But he's fun to use. You know, I kind of wish that Evo Blue Vegeta, the one we got that's the crazy O1 skill user, was just God Vegeta, and that the other Evo Vegeta they gave us, the Final Explosion one, was just the only blue one we got. Just would have been better, you know, to have a top tier God Vegeta, because we've got a top tier God Goku. So feels like we should have got one of Vegeta as well, but oh well. Right. What do we go with here? Do I put Mirror? He's going to be pretty slow, unless he puts 17 down. Let's put Mirror down. Okay. Cell is dead. Android 18 isn't going to die to Mira, but I don't think Mira will die to her. I think we'll be okay this turn, so play out and just see how it goes. Randomized decks will be up again in earnest in the next few days, hopefully. I've made a slight change to the randomized decks. What I'm going to do is take out the figures that I've from now on. So whichever 5 figures I get from the list will be taken off so they don't get repeated. Of course, if I've got dupes of these figures, like I've got 2 Bardoks, 2 Vegetos. If I have that, obviously I'll just lose one of them and still have one more in the list. But just means it mixes it up. I'll be adding the SRs I've got as well as Golden Freezers into the mix as well. Just to add a bit of variety. Because everyone uses the same sorts of figures. Like, I try to be a bit different, but you'll notice that I do tend to use some of the same figures that most people do. But this challenge will hopefully see some original decks, and I'm not going to separate them out into speed or slow ones. It's not worth it, and it's a bit more interesting, to be fair. Anyway, we killed Cell, which was the main thing. Mira, please, I don't mind if Mira dies, really. But he doesn't. Cool. Really wish we had a better Mira. I mean, this one's good. I mean, if you are this Mira, he'd be pretty high pick, I'd say. Like, in terms of his damage and speed stats, he's kind of comparable to the speedier version of Blue Vegeta, where he's got sort of like 5.5k into each. And I mean, his ability is just awesome because 20% to damage taken by all opponents on the field. That's immense, really. That does remind me, I still want to make that deck with him and Double Vegeto, because I just think that would mean those 2 Vegetos would tear through anything. Plus, it would be a bit of a variation from the usual Champa or Videls that everyone use. And Mira's bloody quick. Like, he is so damn quick. Also, he gets a kill here. Nice. I like Mirror. I really hope we do get a new Mirror figure in a couple months when they, well, when I assume they'll drop the next batch of figures. There's so many they could use. I know they'd like to stick to ones in the game. But even if you just look at the ones that are in the game already, sort of in the regular sort of PvP for Xenoverse 2, there's so many characters they haven't fully utilised yet. Hopefully they'll amend the problems in the last patch where we only got like 2 or 3 figures that were really viable. I love Zamasu. Look at our health! Zamasu is just being a absolute champion. Also, we're just going to do this now because I don't want to get altered. You can't win, Android 17. You're going to get outsped and killed. And there we go. Game's been nice so far. It's not giving us the old shaft, so got to take these games when we can. Alright, come on. Blow him away. I'm liking the fact that I get to use God Vegeta. Like that's possibly my favourite part of this challenge. It's actually enabling me to use such a cool figure. Or such a cool character. Like we were all crying for God Vegeta for so long in Super. And we finally got it, so it is pretty awesome. How much health do you have? You have a shitload of health. Let's do that. I'd really like to see Mira get. Ooh, should we let Zamasu? Let's let Zamasu get the finishing blow. Actually, he won't get the finishing blow. It'll be Extreme Battle Goku. Because there's no way Zamasu's doing that much damage. Right, there we go. We outspeed. I'm hoping Extreme Battle Goku will finish this. I mean, we'll finish it next turn because we have 22,000 health. So, regardless of what happens, we've got this. Oh, nice job, Mira. Mira put some decent numbers on the board, considering he's only got 4,000 attack. The other version of him does more damage, but he's slower. He's only got something like 1900 speed, which isn't terrible, but considering he only works in speed dex, it's not great. Alright, go on, Zamasu, you got this. Ah, yeah, nice. Easy. I'm really glad I took Zamasu. His healing is so invaluable. I could probably have gone... I might have been able to go through this with Sharika, but I was already nerfing myself quite a bit. If you compare it to the story mode challenge, at least in that, I had some really good figures. I mean, these are all really good figures as well. Well, apart from God Vegeta, he's not great. But, you know, I had Future Gohan, I had the Broly, I had Slug, I had Extreme Battle Goku, who I've got here. And I got the walking turd wall that was Goku Black. But there was decent health on some of those figures, whereas nothing here is particularly bulky. So we can't actually take many hits on them, which is why I can only ever run a 2-lane setup, which kind of sucks. Please put Piccolo down the middle. Thank you. Needed to get Piccolo out of the way sort of straight off the bat. We don't need to kill the Master to win, but it makes it a bit easier if we can have that as an option. Unfortunately, Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan will hit us directly, which is going to hurt a lot. I think Vegeta should be able to kill Piccolo here, right? Yeah. I think he kills anything in the game, provided there's not a Vados or something on the field to reduce my attack. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that hurts. Like, it's not terrible damage, but it's still sort of ow. Maybe I'll swap over to Sharika in the next one, and we'll just see how it pans out. Because I think that I'll be fine going from here? I think Gotenks will kill Mira, unfortunately, but we do kill Vegito. And Vegito is like the scariest figure on his team now. Well, do not underestimate Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's a good figure. Good figure. Kind of wish they didn't make him limit break into Godku, because it doesn't make sense. He's Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which means he's sort of either from the Majin Buu saga or from the Fusion Reborn movie, neither of which he has access to God Key. So, I don't know. I kind of just wish he'd limit break into another UR Super Saiyan 3 Goku with better stats. And keep that 30% to damage. Sort of ultimate attack damage, the debuff, because that makes him a pretty solid pick. If you can stick him in the back row and keep him safe. He does boost attack every turn, so... Yeah, Mira falls, unfortunately. He did exactly 5,000 damage, that's pretty cool. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Ow. Yeah, you see, if I was using Shurika right now, I'd be dead, because she ain't got 17,000 Master HP. Also, he has his ultimate, because I don't have any UTG down stuff on. God, what do we do? I think I've got to put the... Okay, 6k. Yeah, we can take getting hit by two of them. Just got to put God Vegeta there. Look at that. Plus 2,000 own attack and ignore changes to opponent's damage dealt. Like, God Vegeta, he has so much damage. For an SR, he's not bad. He is not bad. But because the blue... Oh, shite. I should have taken the 180, shouldn't I? I think I lose this now because of that. That's bullshit. That is BS. I did curse it, didn't I, in the previous one, saying, oh, the game is being nice to me today. Yeah, that's death. But yeah, I've completely lost my train of thoughts. Oh, it was about God Vegeta being not too bad. If Evo Blue Vegeta wasn't as good as he is, God Vegeta would probably be considered. Because like I say, he's not a bad figure. He's just severely outclassed by a figure he doesn't even limit break into. Why the hell does this figure not limit break into the Evo Vegeta? And then have the other blue, sort of the SR Vegeta, limit break into Final Explosion Vegeta? That would make so much more sense. Instead, we have this SR that just has no point whatsoever. I mean, yeah, late game he isn't bad, because once we get over 50% of our ultimate gauge, he has 6,700 attack, which isn't bad for an 01 skill user. Nothing compared to the blue Evo Vegeta, but yeah, like I say, you know, can't lament forever about it. They had their chance and they screwed it up. They really did screw up the last batch of figures. Like, it's not even a joke how badly they messed it up. So much potential there, and they just threw it all away. Especially with ones like Ribrian. I still don't understand Ribrian at all. It's like they had 5 different ideas for how to make Ribrian and just glued them together and said, yeah, this is the Ribrian we're releasing, you know. Deal with it. That does remind me, I did say I do have series that I want to do in the future regarding let's just do this. I kind of want to keep Mira alive this time. Oh, Vegeto's going to kill Zamasu. But I do want to do videos. I don't know whether spotlighting is the best tone to put, because it's not really showing them off. It's going to be showing them up, I suppose. Just talking about certain figures, the problems with them, etc. And Rubrian would be one of the first ones I'd want to do it on. and just showcase everything wrong with her and ways to fix her. I think that could be quite a fun series to do and a nice change of pace for the channel in general. Like more discussion videos on Hero Colosseum in general. So I haven't done many of them, I've only done a few, and I'd like to do more talking about it, just talking about the Hero Colosseum. Wow, Zamasu lived. How bad is that Vegito? This is gonna hurt. Sharika would still just be alive, and Zamasu's heal would kick in to save us. I hate the fact I need to. Oh god. There's part of me that wants to run at least a UTG down skill on someone, but I'm just like, who? I suppose I could put it on Gohan since he's always in the back row. Who's got the best attack to deal with this? Man, if we do this, we'll go first. Wow, Vegito is tanky. That's a thick Vegito there. Look at that. People underestimate that Vegito as well. The tanky version. I mean, the attacking version is so good, but the tanky one's not bad. He can actually sort of take quite a bit of damage. Problem is his speed. It's always the same with these ones. Like if you had ones like that, you've got the. Are you serious? No, there's a 300 there. You've got that. You've got the Final Explosion Vegeta, who, I mean, he could be a very, very solid tanky figure, but I don't know what they were trying to do with him again. It's like they wanted to limit break the Martian Vegeta into him, but then throw in a load of extra shit on top. And not good extra shit. It was just like, yeah, we're going to throw on a defensive ability, and we're going to do this as well. And we're going to give him wonky stats that don't correlate to what he's supposed to do. I legitimately just think they came up with a bunch of random numbers, random abilities, threw them at certain figures and said, yeah, that'll do. Oh, right. He was supposed to be my UTG down skill, wasn't he? Whoops. I kind of forgot that. Of course you put Vegito in the one lane against somebody who can't kill him. He's going to have nearly 3k defense now. I would love to run Vegito in a tanky deck, but like I say, it's just so hard to run him successfully in that, although because he puts in over 2,000 speed from the start, so you've got to run two really slow figures with him. Maybe double Bardock. That would be interesting, actually. Are we really going to have to drag this out for another turn? Mira's dead here. There's no way he's living this. Nah. Maybe just not relying up second skills. Although, double Bardock and Vegito, that would keep us under 5k speed, I think. Zamasu's ulted, we've seen. I think Extreme Battle Goku is the only figure we've got that hasn't gotten to Ultimate yet. So, let's go with Extreme Battle Goku. That's fine. There we go. Shit, that's not fine. Why did you put Vegito there? I'm going to do no damage to Vegito with Zamasu here. It's triple digits. With the amount of defense Vegito must have at this point. Let's see. Yep, 632. Oh yeah, let's please Ultimate. It makes so much difference. That's insanely bulky though. I'm legitimately impressed by that. Like I say, people never really think of the tanky Vegito, but he's a good figure. An all Vegito team could be quite interesting. Just double of that Vegito, double blue Vegito, and then like use the SR version or something. We need a candy Vegeta, that's what we need. They've got it in Dokkan. We can have it in Hero Colosseum as well. Make it a skin as well that they can use in the single player. Like legit, Candy Vegeta. Making the first figure that can actually dodge as well. Just do crazy shit. We need more weird and random shit in here, but weird and random good shit rather than the crap that they give us. Like seriously, if you sat some of the top players in this game down and let me get in there as well, we can make a full game out of Hero Colosseum quite easily. I'm sure of that. With the ideas we could all pitch together, come up with hundreds and hundreds of figures. Like, oh, it's a movie boss team. That's nice. I like that. Okay, so this is going to hurt both sides. But seriously, though, you get the top players together, and we would just create an awesome game from it, I think. Like, Dims, if you're watching me or Mugs, you know, hire us up. Hire us. We'll bring in our team. We'll bring in Santana and them. And Tempest. I have to bring Tempest in. That'll be the first person I'd hire, though. Ah, we didn't get that counter. So this is going to really hurt. Not Slug, but having the other two hitting me. They'll probably take 10k off between them. There's 4-9. Just under 5k though, so we'll call it 5. Yeah. Closer to 11. But I did expect that, didn't I? So, oh wow, your stats are getting decreased, didn't they? Let's just run that, and oh, the slug goes down. Actually, its figures are all pretty slow. Let's run with that. Okay, so Slug's not on a trigger square, so we should go first. Which means we might kill Turles. I think that'll be it, though. Gohan with a counter attack would kill Slug. I'm not too confident about this turn, actually. It's not even a guaranteed kill on the Turles, is it? With 6,400 health. Damn it. I think Mira dies off that as well, which is what's the bad part. I don't think he's going to be able to tank whatever Android 13 fires his way. Could really do with you getting the kill here, Goku. Shit. Alright, Gohan, you've got to get the kill here. Someone has to die this turn. Okay. I'll take that. To be honest, that's probably the most important one. Just because I'm not confident if Gohan could have lived that or not from Slug. You never know. Right. This is going to hurt. Because he's got a 10% buff to his damage at this point, I think. Ow. He's alive, though. We'll take that. Can you live, Mira, please? No. He had more attack. Plus, he gets a buff because I have a Goku on the field. Android 13, I'd really love to make him work. I really would. Like, if we had a proper UR, although, to be honest, if he was a UR, he'd probably limit break into Super Android 13, which I would be totally okay with. I would freaking love a Super Android 13. And just make him completely dominant. That's what we need, because a lot of the movie bosses don't really seem that good. Like, go through the movie bosses that they've added in the game. Like, how many of them are actually good? Slug is okay, but he's a worse version of Videl. Bojack, okay, but nothing special. Broly, okay. The new Super Broly, okay, he's good. Who we got? Janemba, okay, but not a UR. Metal Cooler, I mean, Metal Cooler's better than his movie, at least, because that was a shit movie, but looking at the figure, he's not that good. We don't have a Bio Broly yet, thank God. If we do, you know what? I kind of want us to get a Bio Broly for the same reason as Ribrian and just make him be so OP. Like, make him be ridiculously good, because that would just piss off the community so much, and I'd love that. The Turles figure, okay, but he's only a rare. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous that all the movie bosses are here, but they kind of suck. In general. Hirudegarn we don't even have yet, which we probably should at this point. I mean, you could I suppose if you want to be really, really sort of splitting hairs, you can say Beerus is, so Beerus is okay, and so is Golden Frieza. But since they're both in Super now, they're kind of just Super, rather than the movie versions. I don't know what else we could really call it. I mean, but you got the movie heroes, and they're great. You've got Gogeta's, both the blue ones and the Super Gogeta. I would like a new Super Gogeta figure. This one's good, don't get me wrong, but I would just love to see us get a new Super Gogeta, because I don't think either of them really, like I say, they're good, but I don't feel like they properly represent the guy who destroyed Janemba like he did. Like, I feel like if anybody is deserving of a ridiculous attack stat, it's this Gogeta. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, he's got good ability. Nobody uses Gogeta, or at least nobody's a bit of an overstatement. People don't use him as much as they should, really. Because he's good. He is good, pretty bulky. Saved my ass a little in the past, hasn't he? So, anyway, thank you all for watching. That turned into a bit of a, I don't know what exactly at the end. Not exactly a rant, but, you know, it changed away from the SR challenge. But, yeah, as I said, for the randomized decks, these guys will be getting thrown into the mix as well. And as they're used, they'll be removed. Oh god, Omega Shenron's going to have to get in there, isn't he? But yeah, all of these will. I'm not using these. That was for an idea I had for story as well. That might happen in the future, I don't know. But Slog I will, Turles I might. I might throw the ends in there as well, because Raditz is good. Anyway, like I said, rambling on a bit now, but thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button, subscribe for more of my Hero Colosseum videos, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notification when I upload. And I'll see you all next time.